If you have bananas and an air fryer, you're not going to want to miss this recipe. Hey friends, it's Kelly M. Welcome back to Mama Needs a Goal. Thank you so much for joining me today. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome. So friends, how many times have you thrown bananas away? I know I do often. Well, I have a great recipe for you today. Yes, I do. We're going to be making caramelized air fryer bananas. Yep, that's what I said. It sounds a little strange, but I promise you it's delicious. We're going to be using up a couple bananas that we have here. I bought these for Aunt Jean. And I have quite a few of them, so I thought, you know what, let's do an air fryer banana recipe. We're going to be using very few ingredients. This is a great dessert, a great snack, and even the kids are going to love this. So I am swinging this banana around for some strange reason. I need to put it down. Let's go over all the ingredients and we'll get started. Alrighty, so we have some bananas. We're going to be using ripe bananas. You don't want mushy ones. I'm only probably going to be using 2 of them. They're a tad bit greener than I want, but this is what I have, and this is the day I'm filming, so this is what we're going with. I have some cinnamon, some butter, salt. I know that sounds weird, but trust me, just a little bit of salt, and some brown sugar. And that is all the ingredients we're going to be using for these air fryer bananas. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so we're going to start by mixing up our little cinnamon sugar mixture. So we're going to use 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. I use the light, but you can use the dark if you want. Make sure you don't have any clumps. Did you notice I said clumps and not glumps like I usually do? Then we're going to do a ½ teaspoon of cinnamon. And we're just going to mix that really, really well. Alrighty. And then we're going to slice up our bananas, but while I'm doing that, I'm going to preheat the air fryer. I'm going to put it on, oops, come on Kelly. I'm going to put it on 375 for 3 minutes and get it preheated. And if you can hear a noise, friends, it is my dishwasher going in the back. So now I'm going to go ahead and peel my bananas, and I just wanted to show you a tip. I peel them from the bottom. If you squeeze them, it just kind of peels a little bit easier. Just a little tip. Now you can cut these lengthwise. You can cut them, you know, in nice little chunks. I'm going to cut this in half, and then I'm going to cut it lengthwise, just like that. And I'm doing it on my counter. I should have got my cutting board out. Just like that. And we're going to put that on the air fryer basket, I should say. Not on the air fryer, on the air fryer basket. Then we're going to go ahead and peel this one as well. These are not quite as ripe as I would like them to be. Cut that in half and slice right down the middle. But like I said, you can cut them in nice big chunks. Okay, let me throw these away, wash my hands, and then we're going to go ahead and coat them. Alrighty, so my air fryer is still warming up. I'm going to go ahead and melt my butter because we're going to coat our bananas with our butter. So I have 2 tablespoons of butter here, so I'm going to go ahead and melt that real quick. Alrighty, friends, so my butter is melted. And now I'm just going to go ahead and brush my bananas with the butter, just like that. go back over. Just do a little bit more on there. Oops. Okay. And now we're going to take our cinnamon and brown sugar mixture and we're just going to sprinkle it right on top, just like that. And then we're just going to take a pinch of salt. Friends, just a tiny, tiny bit. Just a quick pinch on each one. Okay? So we're going to flip them real quick. And then we're going to put the last of this on. Probably could have used a little bit more than this. Alright, now we're going to throw this in the air fryer for about 6 to 8 minutes. I'm going to start with 3 minutes and then I'm going to stop, flip it over, and then put it back in for 3 to 4 more minutes. Alright, not quite yet because I forgot to put my pinch of salt on the back side. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay, now we're doing it. Alrighty, my air fryer is preheated, so we're going to go ahead and put this in. Come on, Cal. We're going to put this on 375. Oh, air fryer, Cal. Did it again. 375. We're going to do it for 3 minutes, and then we're going to flip it over. So I will see you in 3. Alrighty, so our 3 minutes is up. We're going to give it, smells delicious. Just going to give it a quick flip. Come on, Cal. They're smelling really good. You could even add like ice cream on these if you wanted to after they come out. That would be absolutely delicious. Peanut butter. I think I'm going to add a little bit of peanut butter. Last one and I can't get it out. Why is he giving me a hard time? Alrighty. Now we're going to put it in for about 4 minutes and then we'll check on it. Alrighty. Let's see where we're at. Oh yeah, that looks really, really good. I'm going to put it in for 1 more minute and I think we'll be done. And I think what I'm going to do is put a little bit of peanut butter in here and melt it. And drizzle it over top. This is not something you need to do. I just kind of decided at the last minute. Ice cream on this would be great, or just eating it by itself would be great. Sorry for the lighting. Eating it by itself would be great, but I thought, you know what? I really like peanut butter and bananas, so I'm going to go ahead and just melt this a little bit and then drizzle over it when it comes out. So let me go ahead and take care of this. I'm just going to throw it in the microwave for a few seconds, and then we'll go ahead and finish it off. Alrighty, we are done. I have a little tray here. I'm going to go ahead and plate my bananas. And then we're going to do a little drizzle of the peanut butter. But like I said, you don't have to. You can absolutely eat this the way it is. You can put ice cream on it. That would be really delicious. Alrighty, that's my last one. Alright, so as soon as my peanut butter is melted, we'll go ahead and do a quick little drizzle and do our taste test. Alrighty, I went ahead and just melted my peanut butter. I'm just taking my fork and I am just drizzling like this. Not like major coating it. I'm just doing a little bit of drizzle here and there. Look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? Oh my goodness, friends. Look. Beautiful. Now let's do our taste test. All right, my friends. There you have it. As always, pictures will be at the end of this video so you can see close up. Now let's give it a try. Delicious. You know what they remind me of? Plantains. Honestly, peanut butter is good on it, but I think the next time I would leave the peanut butter off because I think they can stand alone without any topping on it. I just like peanut butter and banana together, and I thought that would be the perfect combo, I think. But with the powdered sugar or the brown sugar and the cinnamon, you don't need a topping. You don't. Just eating them by themselves, they remind me of plantains, like fried plantains, you know. They're good. They're really good. So I'm going to recommend not topping it. Try it first and see what you think. Don't get me wrong, it is good with the peanut butter on it, but I think these can stand alone. Maybe even with some ice cream, vanilla ice cream would be really good too. But friends, these are absolutely delicious. I really like them a lot. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget, hit that little subscribe button as it does greatly help me out. And also, please check me out over on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok, as I am active on all those social media sites as well. So friends, thanks so much, and I'll catch up with you next time. Bye.